They're all in the gate. They're off and running at Finger Lakes. Bad start for Buston Pietre, who's last. It's Gandy Dancing. One of many sending out for the lead. Flowing Rivers on the outside with Invaluable Will. Followed up by Bay Bank at the fence in fourth. Then in fifth, that is Tommy the Torch. A space of 4 lengths to Anything Passable, who's to the inside of slow starting Buston Pietre at the tail. On to the turn. It's Flowing River, Invaluable Will, first and second. Gandy Dancing with a burst of energy outside, going closer in third, 2 lengths off the lead. A gap of 4 lengths to Buston Pietre to the inside of Tommy the Torch, fourth and fifth. Bay Bank shuffle back second last, and a half length to Anything Passable, who's at the tail of the field as they arrive at the top of the stretch. Flowing River and Invaluable Will. These two clash for the lead in upper stretch. Gandy Dancington third and 4 lengths off the lead, and then it's Tommy the Torch in fourth. 1 furlong to go. Flowing River gets the better of Invaluable Will. Tommy the Torch, Gandy Dancing on the outside, third and fourth. In deep stretch, it's Flowing River. Flowing River will do enough to prevail by a length. Gandy Dancing, Surge late 2 from Finger Lakes. Scratch number 4, Aram Carliani. Exacta, Trifecta, Superfecta, Daily Double, Pick 3 Wagering. Post time, race 2 and they're off. Hidden War Dance and War Terminatrix. These two send out for the lead. Crystal's on the outside with Catalina Fina. It's Mission Avenue at the fence, improving up into fourth, only a length off the lead. Then it's Queen of All My Dreams, who's is at the back of the pack and about 7 lengths off the lead as they race up the backstretch to get ready to take on the far turn. War Terminatrix to the outside of Mission Avenue. It's Crystallo's on the 3 wide side, a neck off the lead. 3 lengths back to Hidden War Dance, who's to the inside of Catalina Fina's urge to keep up, and 2 lengths to the trailer, Queen of All My Dreams. 2.5 furlongs to go. Crystal with a 3 wide bid gets a narrow lead as Mission Avenue saving all the ground. War Terminatrix tries to keep position in between horses. They're clear by 7 lengths over Queen of All My Dreams in fourth as they turn into the stretch. It's Mission Avenue cuts the corner, has a lead by a length. War Terminatrix not giving up outside second. Crystal third, Queen of All My Dreams towards the inside. 16th to go. A struggle between Mission Avenue and War Terminatrix. Queen of All My Dreams up the inside, but it's Mission Avenue. Mission Avenue on the drop down in class wins by a length and a half. Queen of All My Dreams second, War Terminatrix third, and Crystal double 990, exacta 38.60, 50-cent try, $22.25. Dime Superfectus, $6.17. And they're off. Looks like a very competitive start. It's Sorority Prank who jets out for the lead. Pascal Moon and Hey Toby are on the outside. Hey Toby's up into second. Pascal Moon's in third. Big Rich is to the inside of Drinking Solo. That's the 5 of them and about 6 lengths from front to last as they circle around the first turn. Sorority Prank's calling the shots on the front end. Has a lead by a half length as Hey Toby will try to inject some pace into the race in third. Big Rich the outside of Pascal Moon, third and fourth, and a gap of 2 to Drinking Solo, who trails the field. First quarter mile in a casual 24 4/5. It's Sorority Prank on top. The lead's a half length. Hey Toby prompting outside second. Pascal Moon covered up in third. Big Rich 3 wide fourth, 3 off the lead, and a gap of 5 lengths to Drinking Solo, who's at the back of the pack as they make the entry into the far turn. It's Sorority Prank who leads by 3 parts of a length with 3 furlongs to go. Hey Toby takes another crack at Sorority Prank on the turn. Pascal Moon is nudged upon in third. Big Rich is in fourth and 6 lengths off the lead, and 7 lengths to Drinking Solo, who trails the field. As they arrive at the top of the stretch, Hey Toby takes over from Sorority Prank. Hey Toby's homeward bound and opens up by a length and a half. Sorority Prank cannot keep up in second. Pascal Moon races in third. 1 furlong to go, and it's Hey Toby who scampers clear by 6 lengths. Sorority Prank's in second. Pascal Moon in third. A top-notch performance from Hey Toby. Sorority Prank second, Pascal Moon third, Drinking Solo fourth. And they're off. It's Slow Ready, Starship, Kit Kat, and Frisbee Bee, the quickest out of the starting gate. They're across the track early on. Sweet Carol James improving up into fourth, then a length back to Fauve, who's a half length in front of Harley, who's at the back of the pack. Starship, Kit Kat up the backstretch has a lead by a little over a length, now a length and a half. Over Slow Ready, who defers in second. Sweet Carol James picks up a spot in third. Frisbee Bee towards the inside fourth, 4.5, 5 off the lead. Then a gap of 4 lengths back to Fauve, who's a length and a half in front of Harley, who's at the tail of the field. 3 furlongs to go. Starship, Kit Kat on top by a length and a half. Slow Ready now to the outside in second. In third, Sweet Carol James, 4 lengths off the lead. Frisbee Bee, niggled upon, not keeping up right now in fourth. And then it's Fauve to the inside of Harley at the tail of the field as they reach the top of the stretch. Starship, Kit Kat whips him in, has a lead by a length. Over Slow Ready is trying to run that one down to the outside second. Sweet Carol James up the inside third, 1 furlong to go. Starship, Kit Kat shaking up, but it's Slow Ready. Slow Ready able to wrestle that lead away from Starship Kit Kat, and it's Slow Ready victorious. Starship Kit Kat second, Sweet Carol James third, and Fauve fourth. For the winning combination of 1, 3, and 5. Race number 5 from Finger Lakes. Scratch number 7, Johnny No Time. And they're off. It's Burning Money and King Spirit going out for the lead, but now it's Busting Out of Here and Dream Along With Me towards the inside. Dream Along With Me with a slender lead. Busting Out of Here is in second. King Spirit outside third. Burning Money fourth. To the outside of Stimuli in fifth. Then a couple lengths back to Whiskey French is the outside of Dracula. Those two about 5 lengths off the lead. 3.5 lengths to 10 Run Rule, who is in second last. And Destina Robbins at the tail of the field. Busting Out of Here now has the front end by a half length over King Spirit second. Dream Along With Me drops back. Whiskey Friends ranging up to the outside with Burning Money. They're third and fourth. Dracula follows those two in fifth, and it's Stimuli dropping back as Dream Along With Me. Then it's Destined of Robin in second last as they arrive at the top of the home stretch, and it's Whiskey Friends in the far outside striking the front over King Spirit, who's to the outside of Bustin' Out of Here second and third as Dracula has nowhere to go as Burning Money is only about a half length off the lead into second. Burning Money and Whiskey Friends, these two will decide it. Burning Money's game along the inside, and Burning Money outruns Whiskey Friends to the finish. Dracula an unlucky third. Bustin' Out of Here fourth. Dark Horse Racing Stable and H. Michael Riley Jr. bred Burning Money. It's official, $28.60 the winning mutual. Daily double, $147. Exacta 90. Look ready here. And they're off. It's Shahana and those white blinkers who sends out for the lead. Nurse Bunny flashing early speed. Lady Lauban outside third. And Red Butterfly, pink blinkers in fourth. And then it's Carol Said No in fifth. Ruby's Mission races 6, 7 off the lead. And a length and a half back to Practical Rachel, who's in the 7th and trailing position. Shahana's on the front end and has a clear lead. Let's call it 3. Nurse Bunny up the inside in second. Lady Lauban in between runners. Ruby's Mission with a middle move on the outside up into third. 3 lengths off the lead. Now up into second is Ruby's Mission. Near the back part of the field, Carol Said No is advancing, passing Nurse Bunny. And then it's Red Butterfly and Practical Rachel trails the field. 2.5 furlongs to go. And Ruby's Mission's made a big move for the front end. Will try and sustain that move. Is to the outside of Shahana. Carol Said No is to the grandstand side. And then it is Lady Lauban in fourth. They got 3/16 to go. And Shahana opens up again. Shahana has the lead by 2 over Ruby's Mission in second. Then it's Carol Said No and Lady Lauban. 16th to go. It's Shahana. Shahana bet down as a 2-1 favorite. Draws clear to win by 5. Ruby's Mission second. Lady Lauban third. Carol. 660 the winning mutual. 6 race official. Daily double 124.50. Exacta 22.60. 50-cent try. $32.12. And they're off. Creation of Adam wins the break-in, jets out for the lead. Last Drink is flashing early speed. This time, Yes is towards the inside as it's Bustino Santino's outside of him in a joint third with this time, Yes. 3 more lengths back to Union Navy, who's about 4 lengths in front of Ari's Magic, who's at the back of the pack as they get ready to take on the turn. It's Last Drink who's to the inside of Creation of Adam. They're clear by 2. Bustino Santino improving in third. 2 more lengths, this time yes, mid-pack in fourth, 3 lengths to Union Navy, and Ari's Magic will attempt to warm up to the task on the outside, still about 11 lengths off the lead. As they arrive at the top of the stretch, Last Drink, Creation of Adam, joined by Bustino Santino, is on the outside in third. Ari's Magic's on the extreme outside, who's closing in there with this time yes. 1 furlong to go. Bustino Santino now assumes command. Ari's Magic's on the grandstand side, closing in stoutly. 16th to go. Bustino Santino, Ari's Magic, Creation of Adam. Here's the winning line. Bustino Santino able to get there in time. The entry, the 1 Sweet Tooth Sue and the 1A MAS Screws. Put Carlos Camilo on number 8 Cupright. Exacta, Trifecta, Superfecta. They're all on the gate. And they're off. It's Island Ride who dashes out for the lead. Grab the Glory flashing early speed in second. My Royal Vow outside third. Cupright even further out in fourth. Then 2 lengths to Kitty Tin Tin, who's to the outside of Hillbilly Lady. And Tracy's Girls in some tight quarters at the back of the pack and 7.5 lengths off the lead. Island Ride leads this group into the turn. Lily leads a length and a half. My Royal Vow Grab the Glory in pursuit second and third. 3 lengths back to Cupright fourth, who's 3 lengths in front of Kitty Tin Tin in fifth. Hillbilly Ladies in second last, and Tracy's Girl trails the field and about 11 lengths off the lead. As they wind their way to the quarter pole, My Royal Vow has taken over the lead. My Royal Vow, as they turn into the stretch, has the advantage on Island Ride in second. Grab the Glory and Kitty Tin Tin and Cupright bearing down outside third, fourth, and fifth, but still about 8 lengths off the lead of My Royal Vow. My Royal Vow opens up by about 4 lengths over Island Ride. Kitty Tin Tin's up into third, but it's My Royal Vow. My Royal Vow wins convincingly. Island Ride holds second, Kitty Tin Tin third, Cupright fourth. Race at Finger Lakes in the books for a Wednesday. Next live racing date is Monday.